Welcome back to TV's Sexiest Women of All Time. Before we continue the countdown, let's look back at the ladies who have made our list so far. At number 25 is Grey's Anatomy's Katherine Heigl. Coming in at number 24 is the sexy Cylon Tricia Helfer. Carmen Electra splashes in at number 23. At number 22 is super spicy Lucy Liu. Hocus Pocus, it's Elizabeth Montgomery at 21. Warping in at number 20 is Jerry Ryan. At number 19 are the women of Melrose Place. Come on, get happy, 'cause Susan Day is number 18. At number 17 is The Cosby Show's Lisa Bonet. Kim Cattrall lands in at number 16. British import Diana Rigg comes in at number 15. Star Trek's Nichelle Nichols beams in at number 14. Coming in at number 13, the classic hottie Lonnie Anderson. And at number 12, the super sexy Linda Carter. Number 11, Jennifer Aniston. The Friends star gave new meaning to must-see TV with her classic beauty and unbelievable body.
Jennifer Aniston as Rachel kind of seems like and looks like, in some ways, the prettiest girl next door you're ever going to meet.
I think Jennifer Aniston was hot on Friends, you know, she was hot sort of in a girl next door sort of way. Overall, just really cute and likable, and she continues to be, so she's one of my favorites.
I think so many people worship Jennifer Aniston because she's approachable, and she has this quality that makes you feel like you could really sit down at Central Perk and have that cup of coffee.
She was so accessible. You know, men really felt that they could go out, meet someone like Jennifer Aniston, and take them home to mom.
She's impossibly gorgeous. She seemed like a lot of fun. She always had a good joke, and she had that hair.
Jennifer's haircut in the 90s was so popular, it became known simply as the Rachel.
And of course, she had the haircut, the sexy haircut that inspired most of us women today.
Sex appeal, oh, she's so funny. Hard combination to pull off. To be that beautiful and that funny is very difficult. Believe me.
Number 10, Evangeline Lilly. This smoking hot castaway couldn't miss our list after steaming up Lost with a sizzling love triangle.
Yeah.
She is certainly a sexy woman, so I'm sure she is deserving for sure.
Evangeline steals the show as the sexy fugitive Kate on the cult hit.
She plays somebody who's stranded on an island, and yet every tousled hair is in place. And even though she looks like she's not wearing makeup, she's flawless. She's got this perfect glowing skin, these bright blue eyes, these perfect white teeth.
But it's this island beauty's bad girl attitude that keeps viewers glued to the tube.
On Lost, the guys always say to her character, Kate, "You can't come, it's too dangerous." And she's always like, uh-huh. And then she goes and saves the day.
There is something extremely sexy about rough and tumble dirty.
Who wants a boring girl who is pretty? You want the girl who can fight, hold her own, doesn't listen to what you say, goes off on her own, gets into trouble.
I love the fact that she's so small and frilly and a girl, but she is so willing to warrior up and take a beating on Lost. She's tough little tomboy.
Thanks, TV Guide.
Number 9, Tina Louise. As the movie star shipwrecked on Gilligan's Island, this glamorous bombshell made every guy want to be stranded on a deserted isle.
It had actually been offered to Jane Mansfield, who turned it down, and Tina Louise just stepped into it. I think that's a lot of the reason why people watch the show. I mean, they like the island, they like Gilligan, but they love Tina Louise.
She epitomized glamour to me when I was little and watching it on television. I mean, with those like sparkly dresses and the hair and the eyes, Tina Louise as Ginger really just seemed like what a sexy woman was supposed to look like.
How are all these men not attacking her on the island? She was breathless. She played this Marilyn Monroe type character, and she was really hot, and I'm surprised that she wasn't pregnant in the second season.
But for some, the age-old question, Ginger or Marianne, is not so easy to answer.
I mean, in the world of television, you know, the reruns of Gilligan's Island, Ginger and Marianne, I can't choose.
Number 8, Suzanne Summers. She epitomized the California girl as Chrissy on Three's Company and made being an airhead blonde even sexier.
She was sexy because any girl that can go around in Daisy Dukes and skates and still be quirky and funny gets an A in my book.
I think she played a ditzy blonde better than anybody's ever played it on television. She was adorable, she was fun, and when she was with John Ritter, they were just so adorable together.
She was the epitome of the dumb blonde. Nobody did it better than she did.
It was Jack who got in all sorts of trouble. Chrissy didn't get in trouble. So she managed to really get out of it all the time. She wasn't really dumb. It was sort of playing half the dumbness. It was a manipulative quality.
Number 7, Catherine Bach. The good old country girl with the infamous pair of shorts could not be left off this list.
Greatest TV character of all time. Inspired not only this long-lived series, but also these shorts, the Daisy Dukes.
There never will be another Daisy Duke, and there never will be anyone who can fit in those little short blue jeans as well as she could fit in those short blue jeans.
She has something wild going on that makes her look even sexier, you know. Besides all the curves she has, it's like a sex bomb.
You gotta go with the Daisy Dukes, man. I mean, for real. Yeah, well, I mean, right?
But this buxom brunette wasn't just eye candy. Daisy definitely held her own among the Duke boys.
She was an action star, absolutely. She solved the problem. She saved the day with her cousins. Yeah, I didn't care. I was just looking at her body.
Was she like their sister or their cousin or something like that? Cousin? Oh, well, then it was all fair game down there, wasn't it? Yeah, I would have liked to have been her cousin in Hazard County. Tell you that much.
Number 6, Eva Longoria Parker. The hottest housewife on Wisteria Lane didn't miss our list of TV's sexiest women of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Wow, that feels awesome. I'm going with sexy as long as it'll take me.
Eva Longoria on Desperate Housewives plays a little fire pistol. That's why she's sexy. Her character, Gabrielle, does not take anything from anyone.
Absolutely stunning, and you know, gets to play a bit of a naughty minx on TV. So I think that helps men's imaginations all over the world.
Eva's a very close dear friend of mine, and I'll probably be biased, but she should be on the list of sexiest women, period, not just TV, film, whatever.
We all kind of want to be making out with the hot 18-year-old gardener, the guy with his shirt off. She gets to live this exaggerated, almost soap opera life in primetime television.
Eva Longoria's even hot when she's screaming mad. You know what she does with the finger? She will do the finger on Desperate
It's not
Housewives.
so hot when Tyra does it, but when Eva does it, it's hot.
Really hot.
Even her hunky co-stars agree she belongs on the list of sexiest women on TV ever.
That's pretty impressive, ever. Yeah, but yeah, why not?
Number 5, the women of Charlie's Angels. These beautiful bombshells brought a whole new level of sexiness in the 70s when the crime-fighting babes hit the air.
Now, the women of Charlie's Angels, wow. Not only were they hot, but they were like weapons and kung fu experts. That's great.
They just worked well together. You had every variation of girl you could possibly want.
Yeah, it was like a sexy ensemble, you know? Those Charlie's Angels girls, they represented for everybody.
Cheryl is sexy, Jacqueline is beautiful, and Kate was sophisticated and smart.
I think the key to that show was it was very balanced between the three, and then Cheryl Ladd came in and did her thing.
I always thought Cheryl Ladd was great. Like in the intro, really smoking hot. So I know she wasn't an original.
Not only were these women hot and beautiful, but they always got the guy. And come on, think about it. For a young guy watching television, to see hot chicks running around with no bras on, come on.
They kind of were no less glamorous and gorgeous while they were the ones saving the day. They did not need to be rescued. They were the one rescuing the guys.
Don't worry, we didn't forget about Charlie's most famous angel. She was so hot, we gave her own spot in the countdown. We'll tell you who later. Coming up, you've seen some pretty hot women so far, but will your favorite make the cut? Stay tuned as we count down to number 1 on TV's Sexiest Women of All Time.